Namaste! Namaste, big cat! Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big cat, guess what? You hit them. You hit them up with that W.A.P.P. W.A.P.P. You say? Yes! W.A.P.P. Wisdom. Abundance, peace, out, and pentacales, darling dears. Before we get into this little tete-a-tete, let's take a look at the planetary energies. There is an urge to mend fences in the morning, with Mars in Libra opposing Chiron. Good God! Which is retrograde in Aries, blood. Hey! That energy changes in less than 2 hours, mate. Whomsoever you was turning over in your mind, well, maybe I should forgive all. When they perpetrated what? Point A and point B. Come on. Let's carry on, guys. Mercury retrograde in Libra squares off with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn for the second time this season. The first time, right, was on the 22nd of September. Right, and then Mercury retrograde commenced 4 days later. That was fraught and tension-filled energies. Be prepared to rehash old issues, most of which could be met with defensiveness and criticism. Take the high road, and it won't be easy, big cat, but it will keep you out of prison. Be aware of psychological manipulations trying to get into your cranium, or you trying to get into the cranium of others, trying to use a bit of emotional manipulation, eh? Ha ha! You better be careful. Mercury shares a minor connection with Venus in Scorpio, giving you the energy to move away from the issues that started this morning and lasted for some of you throughout the day. Big cat, you have adopted jade. What's jade? Jade is for don't justify. Right? The A is for don't argue. Are you mad blood? He's the Highland Stevie Wonder. And if you can always back it up with a bit of communicative dance. Isn't it? Communicative dance, guys. I ain't ramping, blood. The E is for don't explain. Explain to whom? The only person you need to explain to or being is Father Godmother Isis. Are you kidding me, blood? Bruh, or sistrine. And don't defend. In my meanie voice, I said what I said. You had to ask yourself one question in order to what? Break and bend the matrix. You had to ask this question, big cat. What's that meaning? I'm about to tell you. What would someone do? Someone who loved themselves, what would they do? That is the question you asked yourself. Your legacy is every life you have touched in such a way that it's ignited growth through uncomfortable changes. Your legacy is every life that you have touched in such a way it ignited growth through uncomfortable changes. Speak your truth always, big cat, because I'm telling you, blood, brah, or sistrine, you just hit them up with what? The W.A.P.P. I told you, big cat, October is the defining month. Trust and believe. where you will rise up from the ashes, baby. No more Gandalf the Grey. Now you're Gandalf the White. As you said, this goes no further. And what? Slipped into your flip-flop, your common sense. Psalms 23:5, big cat. Your table is set. Psalms 23:6. Your head is anointed. Know this, chosen one. Uncomfortable changes. They are uncomfortable in your presence, darling dear. You'll notice many keep their eyes to the floor in your presence. Otherwise, less than, less than, and their jealousies and bad-mindedness slip out. Yes, big cat. Them their tables, the tables have turned. I'm feeling somebody's feeling a bit restricted by their consequences as they watch you from the nosebleed section. Someone who rejected you. But remember, that rejection was God's protection. Your true light, your true power, your power grid, darling dear, was hidden from them. You was gifted into those circumstances and situations to lead them into greatness, darling dear. But in actual fact, you got a mirror of everything you did not want or need in your presence. Uncomfortable changes are being watched from the nosebleed section. Them the tables are turning, darling dear. As I sip my mocha here at Don't Get Smoke Central, guys. Cause I ain't getting smoke, blood. Don't have the what edges for it, blood. The edges or the hairline. Listen, game face on. Continue to hit them with the W.A.P.P. The wisdom, the abundance, the peace out. And the pentacles, darling dear. Them are conjure pentacles. They are shook to their core at your 180. You didn't need to do a 360. You already did that. You were spinning on your back, break dancing. In other words, until you asked yourself that one question. What would someone who loved themselves do? That set it off in a big way. For you, big cat, you became what? Prototype. Moved into IBEX. Yes. Maybe able to what? Canter and circumvent difficult situations, obstacles that were put in your place. To see if you was going to be one of the chosen 144,000, darling dears. You had to find that inner strength by going within. And it wasn't lovely, fabulous, or gorgeous. Trust and believe. But once you finished slapping yourself around the face, crying over F shit and fucking his blood, and held your chair pose on the wall as you complained about what happened, who did what, and where. It was like Cluedo. Until you discovered you are the master. You set it off, big cat. And they are watching. In regret, Luke 22:62, let them cry into their face. Some of you are saying, but Case, you said this before, and I will say it 1,000,000 times, darling dear. We have cats waking up every day. New cats coming in. I told you many times. Case is a pointer. I'm a gatekeeper of the common sense and the pentacles, guys. Yes. I will always point you to knowledge. Knowledge is power. And power is power, darling dears. As you hit them up with the W.A.P.P. Let's call in the guidance and protection from Father God Most High, Mother Isis. Right, sorry about that. Energy's up. Let's dive right in, big cats. You gave them the W.A.P.P. Rodeo style, darling dears. You whipped it up a treat. You showed them whom Khaleesi or Khal is. You are that bitch or garçon. As we what? Step into October 2021, big cats. Know this. Them tables. Hey! Woo! I've got to get a hip. Fling a quick hip up to the beat. Yes, as you throw out, chuck out that W.A.P.P, you're serving it. Especially once Saturn goes direct on the 18th of October. Saturn is the planet of structure, limitations. It also brings lessons. Once lessons have been learned, once you've worked on yourself and your goals like an elf, know this. The universe is coming through with the abundance and grace. Continue to put your back into it, big cat. This is your season. This is your time. Yes! Hey, hey! Laugh with me, big cat. Hey, hey! They ain't laughing, trust me, and trust and believe. Them not laugh. They don't have a funny bone. Just a jealous one. A vengeful one. A spiteful one. What's the life lesson? Please, just one card. Thank you. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. Continue to stretch out yourself, darling dear. Yoga is absolutely wonderful for balancing out your chakras, getting your feng shui of yourself on. This is also you having peace, darling dear. Feng shui, they can't brock into your peace. They, them, and the left behinders. The ones that are sorry and sad. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth roof. Pinky is up. We're going to go to the book and see what it says. But before we do, let's peek at the bottom. Nutrition, what did I say? Balancing out your energies. You're learning how to what? That food affects your everything. What you put into your body is what you get out of it. This is also what? You realizing that you're going to get a whole new makeover. Some of you are going for what? That big chop. Or using uninvasive surgery in order to what? Realign your body. Your body works, darling dear. Patching up the old foundation, eh? Well, you've got the pentacles. Some of you are conducting healing work. Yes, baby, spiritual practices. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. High priestess, high priest. Right. Let's get some other energies around this. We're going to go to the astrology deck. Oh, immediate. The 12th house, escape. Yes, baby. The 12th house, the leading words for that is what? The highest of it is about what? Conscious karma, darling dear. Somebody's getting it and they know they're going for it, blood. They might go to heat. Yes. Consequences of their actions, eh? Bitter and nasty to the core, eh? Skullduggerous, eh? Love to plunder, pillage and loot, eh? Well, conscious karma is upon them. Let's see where it's affecting, right? It's the 12th house is about what? Mental illness, right? They're wanting some kind of alone time. There's a lot of self-undoing, right? Second-guessing themselves, trying to turn back the hands of time, just like R. Kelly, right? And it also speaks about what? Hidden enemies, right? They're being attacked on all fronts. The work in their pocketbook, their wallet, their handbag, by whom they sought as familiars, who they broke bread with, blood. They better develop an eating disorder because they want to poison them blood clot. Yes! And they will consciously do it too. Good golly and gosh. Dramatic, eh? You escaped. You did the tinky winky. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. You decided a bout of cognitive dissonance was not the way to go. It's a thankless task, drinking that opium and trying to what? Forget that they hate your gods. They showed you that many times. Bitch, you had to say. Now they are what? Missing bitches. Base of the deck. Destiny, darling dears. Destiny. The wheel of fortune, darling dears. They gambled with you. They gambled on a big cat. Oh, well, this is why I say they cannot fathom the 180 you dropped on them, mate. You dropped and you rolled. Yes, baby, and gathered no moss. You became the proverbial rolling stone. You reinvented yourself. Law 25 of the 48 laws of power, and you was adaptable to change and kept it moving, blood. Law 48 of the 48 laws of power. You moved on, blood. The tree of life. You went on the fool's journey. You've done that shit like a boss and came out what? In a more meditative mood. You took the time to understand, respond, and react. They want your energy. Energy vampires, suckers and takers. Well, they're a sucker now, blood. From the nosebleed section. What's on the base? Blessings, blood. A grand trine. What did I say? Big cat, October is your month. Whatever you've been working on, babe, watch it be set off. Psalms 23:5. Right, let's get a domino of the day, darling dear. What's this? Just the one? We have a 4 and a 2, darling dear. The Emperor, Aries, as well as Mars energy, as well as what? The High Priestess, right? Moon, as well as water energy, darling. The 4 and a 2 goes to a 6. This talks about money loss, I told you. The wheel of karma, right, is hitting them up in their pocketbook. They're going through bad money management or being around gold diggers, having to give on to what? Bottom feeders in order to keep a roof over their head, possibly. This also speaks about what? You must avoid this situation like the plague it is, a scourge, darling dear. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. They see you as a beacon in your 180 status as you keep serving. W.A.P.P. Yes. Love it. Posh clap. The 4 and the 6 talks about what? Early union. You got into that union without knowing whom you was dealing with. You didn't know that they was what? A shepherd of the devil, the hardest worker from Hades. You didn't know it, but you know it now. You have all, actually a lexicon of all of their atrocities, right? The red flags of it all, darling dear. You know what's going on. They might got your heat. The energy of the 2 speaks about having luck. This is an absolutely fortunate time for you. Good luck, fortune and grace is shining on you, big cat. A time where you're going to be bossing up on bitches and midges, left, right and center. Yes, baby, the echopraxic. The one that always put little in front of whatever you was doing. Your little house, your little car, your little job, your little platform. Everything's little, imagine that. They're still watching with their eye of Sauron. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. The Force speaks about communication. Expect communication, darling dear. Incoming. Mercury retrograde is in full effect, and they are pressed, pumped, and perturbed at the W.A.P.P. You're serving, darling dears. They're pressed. Continue to give it to them. Give them the W.A.P.P. Give it to them. Sock it to them, big cat. In silence, I might add. The High Priestess also speaks about secrets having been revealed to you, darling dears. Your intuition is tip-top, right? You are a true mystic. They're seeing that you're highly intuitive. I told you some of your spiritual practices, right? Something that you use your hands for is about to take off. Yes, baby. This also speaks about what? A balancing of your genders within. Your masculine and feminine energy, the abundance, the nurturing, right? The go-getting, right? The pentacles, the protector and provider. You've balanced them out, darling dear. As you sit between Boaz and Jashin, completion and beginning, having been purified by a higher power. Why? Because you had a thirst for knowledge and showed willingness to learn as you put your back into it, big cat. You learned many a secret, especially about self. As you went within, you've come out bossed up. Fresh and clean, come through outcast, pause, clap. Because you did what? Ziplock this and straight that. Come through, young Jeezy, posh, clap. Yes, baby. Where's the runes? Only two, and it's the Polo Centaur. Yes, baby. Fortunate for you, big cat, it's Venus Friday. Jettison into a spiritual bath. Psalms 91, Psalms 51, Psalms 121. In that order. Right. If you're going to read runes, always read them from right to left. Once you've lined them up, good golly and gosh. Sudden change, fate, destiny, and good luck. So nice. Spirit had to come through it twice. The energy of the High Priestess. You are being intuitively guided to greatness. Oh, wow. Love it. Make a wish, big cat, because your fondest, deepest wish is about to be granted. Being blessed again in their face, eh? Good golly and gosh. We've got Isa on its face. Isa is represented by the Hermit, darling dears. On its face, represented by the letters K, I, and C, right? For kicking up the deuces. Yes, giving them the bird, the chicken of the sea. Somebody is truly frustrated and fraught with challenges. They're having psychological blocks, tower moments in their cranium, feeling full on stuck, darling dear. Represented by the number 36, 39, and 37. The Hermit on its face. This is somebody who is codependent, stuck in a situation where there is no spiritual guidance. They're feeling extremely imbalanced, wanting to detach. But how can you detach when you're in the mud heart, right? With bottom feeders. Yes, baby. They're feeling extremely disappointed. And it's like they want you to feel as though you misunderstood them. You misunderstood them. You misunderstood all of that F shit. They put their back into it. They was the strongest worker. Perpetrating hate from the gate, darling. Their fresh shit shining in the sunlight. Wanted you to be in other words forever. Oh hell no. Had to take that from my belly bottom. The blank rune, darling dears. The Emperor, the High Priestess. Are you kidding me, blood? While they're in confusion, unable to escape a situation, stuck in the karma they created, while you are what? Cool hand Luke. Minding your own business, tending to your multiple streams of income, getting your accolades and your certificates. Some of you are getting massages. What? Vampire blood? Oh, that vampire facial. Okay. Different strokes for different folks. Grand trine blessings, darling dear. Why? Because you tapped into your creativities. You went to your North Node immediately. Good golly and gosh. Yes, baby. Let's see what's going on. Gonna give it a good shufty. What's the current energy around the bottom feeder? Right? Why are they oh, 9 of Swords. Stuck in their cranium. What they wanted for you, darling dear. To be what? Anxious, pumped, pressed, perturbed, unable to eat, unable to sleep, either too fat or too skinny, right? All of that dark energy has been returned to sender. I told you. Karma, conscious karma, is upon them. Yes. Where's my little ones? Really? So what? Yeah, give us some more intel. Where is it affecting? 8 of Cups, babe. This is the 8 of Hearts. A situation that they had to move away from. Or a situation that left them behind. They're upset, blood. They're in their cups. Some of them are drinking and drugging it up. Yes, baby. 8 of Hearts, right? This person would love to what? Try and send you a friendly, flirty message. Good God. Perimeter needs to be strengthened, guys. Oh, hell no. Had to take it again from my belly bottom. Yes, baby, leaning big cat. 8 of Cups, darling dear. This talks about what? They're unsure. They're unsure in a situation. They would love to what? Travel towards you or travel out of the situation. Feeling extremely dissatisfied. And disappointment. And what? They're feeling that this person can't sleep, mate. Whomsoever they're around what? A crash dummy. That's the emotion that they're showing. The same as a crash dummy. Yes. They don't love it. They're crying like a Mitch. Luke 22:62. Good. The bell of regrets. Regret and shame. Somebody's wishing upon a star, eh? Yes, I've got to bring one tarot card on this shit. Regret over their 10th cup. They saw you as the 10th cup, darling dears. Now they're realizing in retrospect, right, from a long distance, and Mercury retrograde is keeping them stuck in ghetto Groundhog Day of memories, darling dear. They're getting clear memories, especially at night, of what they did, what they lost, as they what? Spy on your social media, babe. Now that you're gone, yes, now that you're gone, and bossed up on a Mitchell bitch. What did I say? You're hitting them up with the W.A.P.P. Abundance, the Empress. This is about you knowing your worth, sitting on your throne. Every day you sit in your power, stand in your power, darling dears. It brings more emotional turmoil to them. Your 180 is from the God. Grace. From Father God. Oh well. What particularly did you put on them? What particularly about the big cat is irritating their demons? What particularly is irritating their demons? Ace of Swords. OMG. Ace of Swords. This is clarity of mind, darling dear. Your truth, darling dear. You speak the truth. Listen, if you speak any more truth, they'll have to put your face next to truth in a dictionary. I nearly said directionary. Yeah, a directionary dictionary, blood. Your picture should be next to it. You speaking the truth, roof. This is also represented by the Five of Cups, right? You'll say, you said, this motherfucker broke my heart, blood. No, they tore it from your chest, right? Dragged it out into the street, then drove their car, they got on higher over it. Then they backed that bitch up to make sure that you was brown bread. You realized how you was emotionally, mentally manipulated by immature, emotionally abusive energies. Spiritual downloads, distance, darling dear. You've given it distance. You've got a new beginning. Your new beginning is causing what? Regret and sadness. You're not sad because you realize you still had 2 cups behind you. You had to dig deep, guys, to allow this Big Cat Chronicles to continue. Posh, clap, love it. What's on the base? Your 10th cup. They don't like the fact that you're happy without them. Imagine that. They was like what? A cloud. Once they pissed off, it was happy days are here again. This is emotional fulfillment. Being fulfilled by those around you, calling in a new tribe. One that is on your emotional level, your soul level. Those that are truly divinely guided towards you. Your 2 of Cups, darling dear. What you sought as you did your 180. You made it look effortless. Law 30 of the 48 Laws of Power. You also did Law 29, the Wendy Williams. You planned all the way to the end. Nothing like a big cat. Being effed over just one too many times, you changed your face in this world. You've got infinite possibilities with new beginnings. Them don't like it. What else? Tell some more. Look at this. Sad, sorry, and upset. It had to come out twice. 2 different decks. They see you as their 10th cup now. Now they think that they possibly they can get that emotional fulfillment back. A lot of sadness directed towards you. A lot of blame shifting, darling dear. Don't be confused, right? Don't be confused. It's Judas in a Peter suit. Yes, baby. 2 of Wands. Because you turned your back on toxic and toxicity. You said F that. It's not good for my hairline or my bank account or my common sense. You put on your flip-flop and headed out. This is about you realizing that you can create whatever world you want. This is about you what? Mastering your mind. The Ace of Swords is about you what? Mastering your thoughts, darling dear. You managed to what? Change your subconscious mind. The mastermind. Knowing that the conscious mind is the servant, darling dear. You changed your thoughts, your willpower. You tapped into your creativity, set your intentions, and headed out. Hey, Matthew 10:14, eh? Dusted off the old sandals, eh? And headed out. Tinky Winky style, eh? I might add, a grand trine, blessing upon blessing upon blessing. It was the best decision you ever made. Take away yourself. Take away yourself. Refreshing. You're refreshing and you are mysterious. Them don't like it. And you're extremely private. Why? Big cat move in silence. Big cat move in silencio. Because you know those mask wearers, as you continue to boss up, as you continue to shine your light, you're going to get a lot of copycats, echopraxic. Copying your words, how you show your creativities, how you serve your WAP. But they won't quite make it. Just like Luther Vandross's girl. Won't quite make it. Because what's in you, Big Cat, is for you alone. Chosen. Why? You did the work. You got rid of Billy Bad News. Yes, you did the work and they're trying to copy. They're upset, these mass marauders. And they're shook Can't you see their eyes? They're shook to their core with what you are serving. It's as though you are dancing to the beat of the universe. Yes, you are, darling dear. You've done your own double dutch. You've changed your nutrition. You've changed your body shape. You've realigned your cranium with what? God. Yes, putting Father God first, then loving self. If you've got progeny, that's in third place. After that, the body in the bag. Yes. What did I just say? Spiritual practice for some of you guys. All eyes on you, darling dear. Why? You speak from experience and common sense. You took the time to do the learning. You did the work, darling dear, the knowledge. And now it's your time to teach as you deliver W.A.P.P to those that are left behind, the pet cemeteryites. Hey, in their victimhood, pointing the finger of nastiness. This, oh look, this fell off. You took action. You're charming, a natural born leader. Some of you are free spirits. This is also a spiritual card in the upright. You are going to be becoming what? The king of everything, darling dear. Whether you're male or female, you bossed up on a bitch or mitch. Didn't you see the emperor as well as what the high priestess? All this spiritual energy is floating around in the air. Grace and blessings during the month of October. Avoid the Planetary. Them have to accept it. Them have to accept it. My mom always said things like, what? Any bird that flies too fast always flies past their nest. Well, they flew past their nest and they're trying to double back. Best next step for the big cat. Best next step. Best next step. Oh. Well, we've got the Queen of Swords. Turning your back on everything, mate. You are what? You are clued up in your cranium. I told you, you got the Ace of Swords. That goes to Two of Swords. You know a thing or two about a thing or two. Blind justice. Ripping off that blindfold. Realize you didn't like being effed over anymore. Whomsoever effed you over, they're spying, plotting, and planning your downfall. Trying to speak to you, possibly on the dreamscape. Listen, you better boss up around there too. Kick them off the astral plane, especially your part of the plane. You've already given them a part of the globe where they can stay. They continue to stay there. We've got the Six of Cups. They'd like to come through with a gift. Why? Because you're solid, darling dear. Your best next step, can't you see the Queen? Back it to that bitch or Mitch. Once you cut them off and cut them out, don't accept them back. Some of them will use the energy of children to try and what? Hoover you by proxy. Right? Because they see that you hold the ring. The control, darling dear. You've got control of your finances. You're stable. You're abundant. Right? They see that you've got accolades. Somebody's bossed up in the cranium. The Pentacale is also online spyation, blood. Sputnik! Hillbilly investigations. They are bitter, twisted, and lying. This is also what? Turning your back on this bad news bear, right? They come with nothing but trouble and vengeance. Your best next step is to not eat or drink around these people, right? Keep them out your perimeter, right? And deliver what needs to be delivered to them. What's that? 2 of these and 1 of those. Keep up, big cat. I haven't gotten off that. I haven't forgotten. They fought. They thought that you forgot. Because you've been peaceful. You've been peaceful because you've been planning and plotting, as only the King of Wands can, strategizing a thing or two, taking actions in your creativities, following your passions, developing new hobbies. You set it off, darling dear, in the knowledge department. You sought it and you're finding it. Oh, right hand is scratching me. Dig in, guys. I am also a Reiki master. Let me share the prosperous energy to you guys. Take it. Claim it. Okay? Done. Still itching, guys. Yes, your next best step is to keep your back turned to that shit, right? Because it's only what? Screams from the pit, darling dear. Mm-hmm. 911 Freddy Krueger murdered 2 streets over from the loser lane in the district of the damned. They're upset, they're sad, they're mad that you bossed up, you served WAP. This also in its lowest state, right, reminds me of those with the unsatisfied eyes, the dealer mattress back. Yes, animal in a kitten or Cuban heel. This person is what? A high commanded Decepticon, narcissist to the core, sociopath. This person is bitter and a liar. They're lying about how you acquired your blessings. They're trying to say that you used dark magic. Dark magic? Are they serious, blood? Just because you don't include them, all of a sudden you're a dark magician? I think not, Scotty. Let them stir up what they want to stir up, mate. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. This person loves the attention of others. They're trying to get your attention as you're being blessed, right? They don't know how to what? Come back, because they know. They gave you the deepest cut to the white meat, where your hand was forced. Stay in that situation, continue to lose your hairline, right? Have no common sense, no money, and be cheated on. Fraught with STDs because this person is holding on to their foot home. They lead with it, darling dear, like gang signs. They're looking at the Empress now. They're worried, pressed, pumped, and perturbed, hoping that you forgot the atrocities. Some more about your best next step. The Queen of Swords is somebody, right, who's been through, divorced themselves from a situation, right? Your best next step, 8 of Wands, keep it moving, Scotty, with a clear mind, having dropped them like a hot potato. Keep it moving, blood. Don't look back, Caroline. You all remember what happened to Lot's wife. Continue to create your hallucins. What's that? That's when 2 oceans meet. What? The salt levels are different, darling dear. Yours is of what? A spiritual being having a human experience. Theirs, right? Their salt level is so high, darling dear. It can't mix with yours. That's why you've got a hallucin. They hate the fact that you're IBEX, that you're blessed, and you're happy. Imagine that. Dick Jeter, mattress back. Not everybody's supposed to go with you, darling dear. This person was sent so that you could liberate yourself from bottom-feeding ways. You had to realize your greatness and become the Range Rover in your life, dear. Beep, beep. A divine child, chosen. One of the 144,000. Whenever, know this from this day forward, Big Cat. If you ever have the unfortunate occurrence of being in this person's presence, their eyes will be on the floor. They can't meet your eyes. Not that you'd be meeting their eyes. You will have on your darkest glass. Having what? Trained yourself like a Navy SEAL. You've got 3 go-to moves, mate, if they try to boss a move. Because some of them work quick with their hands. King of Wands likes to fight, darling dear. Likes the argument. Makes their futum hard. All 65 centimeters of it. Is it 65 centimeters? Milliliters, whatever. They like to come at you, right, with big dick argument when they weren't carrying or packing, and if they were, it was being packed for everybody. It was what? Community genitalia, a professional sperm engineer, and they want to come over to give you a quick run through. Are you a cum bucket, Big Cat? Remember, they have soul ties on them. Are you prepared to take the karma, the conscious karma that is being laid on them? Are you prepared to share in it? Scene 444, you're on the right path. Continue forward, blood. Continue forward. Them I got your heat good. Continue to hit them up with the WAP. Base of the deck, 8 once again. Keep it moving, Scotty. Swiftly. This is also Cupid's arrow. It's something that you love is about to be reciprocated to you, darling dear. This also speaks about travel. Some of you will be traveling extensively during the month of October 2021. Good gosh. Behind it, 2 of Pentacles. You are juggling and struggling. Some of you are single, solo, dolo, but you're going to realize you're moving towards better luck. Jupiter energy, darling dear. Destiny. I told you. The wheel. You're on it, babe. Ride it until it's a flat tire, eh? Continue to move towards your greatness. Right? Don't let them catch your coattail again. Are you mad? Right? Because they're flipping joker blood. They're a joker. A fool. A dumb ass. A trickster. A hoodwinker. This also speaks about the fool's journey, darling dear. You've been gifted a new beginning from spirit. Why? You paid attention. You did the work. I was gifted with what? They feel like a flipping idiot, a pariah, right? 8 of Swords. Because you're single, you did this by yourself. Well, not really by yourself. 2 of Diamonds twice. The 2-8 speaks about what? Indication of some kind of brief, some affair that they went through. They regret it to their core, darling dear. Whomsoever they was poking, they regret that pokey. They wish they'd stayed single. Good God, that for them business. You couldn't care less about a fool, a jackass, a gambler, a risk taker. Took a leap of faith towards a new beginning in Hades blood. Yes. Avoid. They regret some affair. You've got 2 2s on the tableau, 2 diamonds. Good golly and gosh. It speaks about what? A parting of ways. They regret it. Continue to part the ways, blood, like the Red Sea, and trot right through, and then look back. No, wouldn't be good for your hairline, your common sense, or what you've got going on. I told you, this is a season where they would love for you to take on their arms and vanity, because you've bossed up in your wallet, darling dear. This person is extremely materialistic. Keep seeing these 2s all over the place with them 2 pentacaliph tarated, to Rukum spec. Oh, hell no. You know your worth. You are abundant wherever you choose to lay your throne, darling dears. Is guaranteed to succeed. Some of you will be stepping up to the mic. This is about being in the spotlight during the month of October 2021. This is your breakthrough time, darling dears. Know this. Oh. Well, they're going through what? Well, they beg for it. Point A and point B, they beg for it. Ho-hum. Ho-hum. Yeah, they did the ho-hum, didn't they? Now they're bawling and crying and blaming and shifting and trying to come back. Watching your everything and crying like a Mitch. God, I for them business. Getting that smack down. Where's my other decks? Do I have to stand up and drop down and get my eagle on? No. What about the pet cemeteryites? Because this person is watching. They watch your everything. They're checking out your. Listen, as they get up from that was it? Oh, hellish sleep where it's fraught with memories, conscience licking you in the dark hours, right? They get up and check your social media first, and it angers them. Right? What's this? Right? I stole your things and helped you search. Then there is a host thief. They took some things out of your home and helped you look for it. Bottom feeder. Nothing like a house thief, blood. Gone with your last £5. What? Insecure? You act like you're better than me. You better, big cat. You are better than them. Better than the cursed? Oh, hell yes! Especially when you own up to your wrongs, darling dear. The common denominator. This is why you got the blessings, right? They're spilling secrets about you out of spite. It says gossip, slander, rumors, and slander. I told you, Page of Swords. What they can't have, they're trying to put disdain on it. Law 36, and everybody knows it's because they can't get what they didn't want. Yes. I am miserable and lost without you. Rebound honeymoon is over. Grass is greener syndrome. Full effect, eh? Karmic is no challenge. So full on doormat, right? With one brain cell. And they put on their forehead. Okay. Adulting is not my forte. Told you. Immature actions. They're still perpetrating all of that bull swanky. Right? What else? Ecopraxic, I told you. Some are trying to emulate what you've got going on. If you've got a platform, they're trying to copy your words, how you deliver. When it's in you, darling dear, copy as much as you want. You'll never be big cat. Are you my blood? This is what copycat? No substance. Wouldn't have a good idea or a creative idea if a gun was put to their head. Psychological disorder, a sociopath and a hater. Listen, the haters are your biggest fans. They watch everything you do. Will kill harm, right, to take your place. Be very careful, big cat. We're always vigilant. Too blessed to be stressed. Blessed in their face. Dharma for clearing ancestral karma. You're living in your North Node. Hell yes! Hey! Hit them with a W.A.P.P, big cat! The W.A.P.P. Hey! What's this? Them have one. An STD of the mind, body, and soul. Right? In some cases, it's a death sentence. Right? They need to seek medical, right, and spiritual treatment. They've got attachments, possibly a Delilah spirit. They're being guided by what? Dark entities. Try to keep busy. All I think about is you, especially if they're watching your social media. It's not good for their mental health, but we're not telling them nothing. You are Easter Light Island and Stevie Wonder. None of your business. You know that crazy making hamster wheel. Everything's twitless and say nothing. Any conversation is energy for them. Nothing. Pay them dust. As you are being what? Blessed in their face, darling dears. Never forget, big cat. Anytime you're unsure of a situation, first you adopt jade. What is jade? Don't justify, don't argue, don't explain, and don't defend. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. And then you go to the mirror and ask yourself one question. The question is what? What would someone who loved themselves do? And never forget, big cat, your legacy is every life you have touched in such a way that it's ignitive growth through uncomfortable changes. On that note, I drops me mic. What's this? Look what's being displayed. Bottom feeder, right? Pennywise son or daughter. A full-on clown show. And tree sloth, told you. Always got their banana or foot in the air. Like gang signs. King of Wands in its lower nature, darling dear. A covert narcissist, an energy vampire. A skilled liar. Good God. An airbender. Who can stand in the face of a liar? Nobody, blood. You don't know what lies they're telling and whom they're telling it on. Baby. Continue to be what? Proverbs 12:24. I'm a hustler, baby. Continue with your 180. What else does it say? Disturbed child and bipolar. Pennywise son or daughter. Right? It says what? I stay because they allow me to cheat in peace. After them is naive. Notice they were making very many visits, right, to get the big injection. And they still have no protection. Their partner has the unsatisfied eyes syndrome, as you have the what? W.A.P.P syndrome. On that note, I drops me mic toddler to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55 change. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Big cat, the tables have turned. They are getting conscious karma. They know what they did and why shit is popping off in their life. They are watching you with those same unsatisfied eyes they used to what? Bastardize what you brought to the table. In fact, you are the whole table. Made you feel less than other worth. Who's laughing now, big cat? Continue to serve that WAP. From the ashes, baby. Namaste, cat, cat. Cat, cat, just saw 5555. Namaste, big cat. Namaste.